Chapter 2. Plants, Source of Food. Humans and animals eat food to get energy and for their growth. But humans and animals are not able to produce food. Plants are the only living things that can make their own food. Animals and human beings depend directly or indirectly on plants for their food. There would be no food on the earth without green plants. Most of the plants have green leaves. Do you know why the leaves of plants are green? Leaves have chlorophyll, a green-colored pigment. It is the chlorophyll that gives green color to the leaves. Plants make food in their leaves with the help of chlorophyll. Do you know? Leaves of raffia palm are the world's largest leaves. They grow up to a length of 20 meters. Parts of a leaf. The flat part of a leaf is called leaf blade. Each leaf has one main vein and many side veins. These veins transport water from the stem to all parts of the leaf. There are millions of tiny pores on the surface of a leaf. These tiny pores are called stomata. A single tiny pore is called stoma. Air enters the leaf through the stomata. The leaves absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Functions of a leaf. A leaf performs the following functions. It makes food for the plant. It helps the plant to breathe through the tiny pores on its surface. Some plants like spinach, cabbage, and mint store food in their leaves. Some leaves are used as medicines. For example, leaves of tulsi and mint. Food preparation by leaves. The plants make food with the help of chlorophyll in the leaves. But to make food, leaves also need water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. The roots absorb water and the stems carry it to the leaves. Leaves take in carbon dioxide through the stomata. Chlorophyll in the leaves traps sunlight directly when it falls on them. Then food is prepared and oxygen and extra water are given out. The process by which the leaves make their food with the help of sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide in the presence of chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. Photo means light. Synthesis means putting together. Green leaves are known as the food factory of plants, as they make food for the plants. How do plants use food? Plants store the prepared food in the form of sugar. They use this food in the following ways. Plants need energy to grow and produce leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds. This energy is provided by the food they prepare. A part of the food is used to repair the damaged cells and tissues. Roots, stems, or leaves store extra food as starch. Plants store the extra food in seeds and fruits too. Animals and human beings eat this food. Learn the process of photosynthesis in a simple way. Carbon dioxide from air through stomata plus water from soil through roots and stems plus sunlight and chlorophyll gives sugar stored as starch and sugar in fruits, seeds, stem and roots plus water plus oxygen give out into the air. Do you know? All the world's plants together make 150 billion tons of food, sugar, every year during photosynthesis. Saprophytic plants. Some plants are not able to make food themselves as they have little or no chlorophyll. They get food from dead and decaying matter. They are called saprophytic plants. For example, molds and mushrooms. Molds and mushrooms are also called fungi. Mushrooms are rich source of proteins. Activity 1. Test for starch in a leaf. Objective: to test the presence of starch in leaves. Things required: a green leaf, a test tube, some water, spirit, a beaker, a burner, and iodine. Method: put the leaf in a beaker filled with water. Heat the beaker till the water starts boiling. Now put the leaf in a test tube filled with spirit and keep the test tube in the beaker of the hot water. Keep it for a minute. When the green color of the leaf fades away, remove it and wash it in cold water. This process of removing color is known as bleaching. Add a few drops of iodine to the leaf. It will turn blue-black. Result: the starch turns blue-black when iodine is added to the starch. This proves the presence of starch in the leaf. Activity 2. Chlorophyll is required for photosynthesis. Objective: to test that chlorophyll, green pigment, is needed for photosynthesis. Things required: a coleus leaf with 2 colors, water, beaker, dropper, burner, spirit, and iodine solution. Method: take a leaf and boil it in water. Then boil it in spirit and wash it with cold water. Now add a few drops of iodine solution to it. You will see that the green part of the leaf turns bluish-black, while the red part of the leaf remains the same. This shows that only the green part of the leaf, which had chlorophyll, could carry out photosynthesis, and the non-green part could not. Result: this proves that chlorophyll is needed for photosynthesis. Activity 3. Sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. Objective: to show that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. Things required: 2 potted plants and water. Method: take 2 potted plants. Keep one of them in a dark room and the other pot in the sunlight. Water the plants every day for a week. Pluck 1 leaf from each pot and repeat the starch test. The leaf which has been exposed to sunlight will turn blue-black, but there will be no change of color in the other leaf. Result: this shows that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. Points to remember: plants are the only living things that prepare their own food. The leaves of plants contain a green pigment called chlorophyll. Oxygen is given out by plants during photosynthesis. Leaves are the food factories of plants. Chlorophyll is required for photosynthesis.